if I'm live or not. And yep, still has me as connecting. Classic. Oh, wait, here it is. Relaxing Disney is in the house. What's up? Good evening. RobFuz, my partner in crime, is here. Welcome aboard, you guys. Good to have you here in the house tonight. Glad you guys are here. And unfortunately, we are not at Carowinds tonight. See, now it's working. I know it's working now because it just came live. So I don't know when it actually got activated. That's hilarious. Relaxing Disney, good to have you here in the house tonight, man. This is going to be a low-key live stream. Probably not of my roadies in the house tonight, but hey, I'm glad you guys are here. Sam Lowe is in the house. Welcome aboard, Sam. Good to have you here. How does the mic sound, by the way? I'm actually using my high-profile mic, so I don't do any mic drops. So I got RobFuz, my partner in crime, in the house. Stacy Rogers is in the hizzy. Welcome aboard, Stacy. Thank you so much for sharing the live stream out. And hey, I'm sorry that we are not here at Carowinds, guys. It is raining off and on the entire time. Oh, Relaxing Disney, it sounds great. Excellent. Boys B is in the house. Too much rain? Indeed, boys. Too much rain. What's interesting is that I never got the call from WinterFest that they were going to cancel it. And I think they were just going to push right through it. So, yeah. Phantasmic Chronicles. This isn't the Carowinds I remember. Tony, what's up, my man? Good evening to you. Yeah, this isn't Carowinds WinterFest, my guys. I do have a Christmas tree right here. I do have Christmas stuff in the background, and of course, I got my Roadtripping shirt that looks a little Christmassy. Tony, so good to have you on board, man. Stacy Rogers, Dave, you need to have a green screen. Then you could have a picture of Carowinds behind you. Stacy, Stacy, this is you are a maestro at live streaming. I really do need to do that. I guess I need to ask for that for Christmas. So, Mrs. Roadtrip, that's my Christmas list. Give me a green screen. Could you get that for me? She's like texting on the sofa right now. So, what can you say? JDB is in the hizzy. Welcome aboard. Merry Christmas to you as well. Boys B, it stinks. It ruined your plans, but man, we did need some rain. Boys B, we really did. Down here in the Southeast, it's been. We especially the Carolinas, we have been needing the rain big time. Yes, we have my Ultra Roadie in his house tonight. DisNoah's Adventures, welcome aboard, man. This is Dave Wins. This is Dave Wins. Welcome to Dave Wins Christmas Fest. You know, that's what we got. That's what we got. Good evening, you guys. It's so good to see everybody here. Merry Christmas to everybody. We got R. Johns the Legend in the house. What's up, Richard? Good evening to you. Donna Jaworski. So good to see you guys. Guys, let me tell you this. If you guys go to Donna Jaworski's channel, she did a phenomenal job with fundraising for Give the Kids the World. Just amazing. You got to check it out. And of course, DisNoah, always on it, asking for the hashtag Mug of the 2 weeks. Here it is, right here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is Buc-ee's. It is a Buc-ee's like wine cup water. Now this is water. but this is what can you say? Let's see. What was it? Stacy said, "Wait, Mrs. Roadtrip knows this is a family-friendly stream." Yes, she does, Stacy. She absolutely does. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Oh man. Let's see. Donna Jaworski. Hi Noah. Congratulations on your badge of honor induction. Oh, man, I must have missed that. Congratulations, Noah. That's awesome, man. That's absolutely awesome. Congrats to DisNoah. That's amazing. Dave, Noah is part of the Marvel inductees. Fantastic. That is fantastic. You know what? Oh, man, I should have. I forgot. I still have the Star Wars pin because I was part of the Star Wars inductees from Pete McDivitt's channel. So make sure you check out Pete McDivitt. He does an amazing job. And hey, normally if I was here in Roadtrip HQ, I'd have StreamYard. I'd be able to post the links, but I decided to stick with the same link, so we're using Streamlabs tonight. But anyway, congratulations to Noah and all the Marvel inductees on Pete McDivitt's Hall of Fame. It really is an honor to be a part of that. It really is, because it's just a valuable part of the community. Not sure if you heard, Dave, but my wife and I got COVID. Oh, man. I'm glad you're streaming. Puts a smile on my face. Relaxing Disney, you're more than welcome, man. I'm very happy I was able to do that for you. Dude, yeah, COVID. I gotta say the Rona, the beer virus, so YouTube doesn't flag me. So Relaxing Disney, you and the wife got the beer virus. You know what? Here's the thing. I got the beer. Mrs. Roadtrip and I and all our kids got the beer virus in September. It's no fun. It's no joke, but yes, Donna Jaworski, you took the words right out of my mouth. I hope you and your wife feel better soon. We will say prayers for you guys. We'll definitely say a prayer for you guys. Awesome. So RobFuz, my partner in crime, is here. Yes, Shiru, yes, welcome aboard. Yes, beer virus. That is how you prevent YouTube from flagging your channel. It is the only way you can prevent it, because if you start talking about it, all of a sudden YouTube's like, what are we hearing here? What are we saying? And that's right, JDB. If I could just say this virus, but it isn't beer, so you know. But anyway, but yeah, this is again. Now I wanted to show you guys my mic. You guys have seen my microphone before. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I do use this for voiceover work, and it is such a cool microphone. So my roadies, you help make this happen right here. This allows my channel to be semi-professional, right? So J&N Travels, welcome aboard, you guys. Good to have you guys here. If you guys are coming in and you haven't done it yet, because I haven't even said it yet, make sure you chokeslam the like button for this video. And if you're new here, like Shiru, I haven't seen you here before. Maybe you have been here, so I apologize. For anybody who's new here, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do a live stream at least once a month. I used to do it twice a month. It's just been very difficult. But we're making sure that I was doing it. Now, guys, I will tell you this. I will be doing another live stream at Carowinds. I guarantee you that. It will be coming up. But I will be sure to tell you that. Timothy Martin. Tim is in the house. Yes, you are, Tim. Welcome aboard. Candy Mom 15. Holy cow, we got a lot of good people coming on here. Awesome. Welcome aboard. Yes, it's good to see you guys tonight. A Relaxing Disney gave me the info. Well, Shiru, welcome aboard, man. Good to have you here. If you're here and if you're joining my channel, you're automatically a roadie. That's how I know. It's like all my supporters are roadies. If you want to be an ultra roadie or a partner in crime, you have to be a little bit do something else. Relaxing Disney, my friend in Poland is watching. Wow, in Poland. Holy cow, that's awesome. Mike Wheeler is in the house. Mike, good evening, man. You are rolling with Dave's homies. That's right. Isaac Nail, my brother from Jax, is also in the house. Dave, remember, Santa is watching. Candy Mom, I'll try to remember that. Oh, that's right. Well, Shiru, hey, from Poland, hey, that is amazing. I got somebody from Poland watching my channel, watching this live stream. Dude, that's just phenomenal. That's amazing. I love it. Surf Bomb is in the house. Welcome aboard, Surf Bomb. It's so good. Let's see, we got a lot of good roadies here tonight. That's awesome. Awesome. And I'm just here to chat with you guys. Couldn't do Carowinds WinterFest because of the lovely rain. So you know how that is. Mike Wheeler saying, hello, lovely, dazzling Donna. Yes, and super sassy, sweet, and classy Stacy. That's awesome. That's great. Dave, I want your cup. Hey, Candy Mom, here's the thing. We got this at the Daytona Beach Buc-ee's when we went to Disney this past summer. And I got a few more videos to post of our last trip. I actually have Mama Melrose's restaurant review. And one other video, I can't remember which one it is, but my latest video is the SeaWorld Shark Encounter and Mako roller coaster queue area. Check that out on my channel after this live stream if you haven't done it yet. But that was my latest there. But yeah, I got this Daytona Beach. This is the hashtag mug of the 2 weeks. So make sure you check that out. And I just drink water. That's all I drink. That's what keeps me pepped up. This is so awesome. It's like I got the old school people in here. I got R. Johns, got Donna, Sam Lowe, Isaac, Nail, Mike Wheeler. This is great. I love it. It's so good to see you guys. I'm just happy that everybody's here. I'm happy that here's the thing. This is Q&A. So hey, we're all here to chat. If you want to ask me some questions, if you want to know what's going on with me, or the only thing is I don't talk politics and I don't get too much information about my kids. That's all. Candy Mom, that place takes all my money. Candy Mom, I'll tell you what, the Daytona Beach Buc-ee's was awesome. And that's my last video. So I'll have Mama Melrose's, but I did a complete tour of the Daytona Beach Buc-ee's. Stacy Rogers, well, I got to head out. I'll keep the stream running, though. Have a great night, Stacy. As always, you are awesome. You are an awesome Rotarator. Thank you so much for everything you do. Really do appreciate that. So have a great night. Relaxing Disney, all the best people are here. I know, Relaxing Disney, right? This is amazing. Mike Wheeler, I went on Mako for the first time last Saturday. Yes! It was amazing. Rode it 2 times in a row. Didn't get off. Mike, that is awesome, man. Mako, let me tell you this. If you've seen my Intimidator POV ride, if you actually see that video of Intimidator at Carowinds, Mako is a lot like Intimidator. We really enjoyed it. It was a blast. I think I liked Mako a little bit more just for the fact that you're going over and around the water. It's when you're going on the backside of Mako, I mean, you're a little more conscious because the water's there. For some reason, I was a little bit more nervous. So that's great. That's great. R. Jones, you rode Mako last night. Awesome. You know, I wanted to do a POV video of Mako, and they wouldn't let me. I was even trying to tuck my camera in my pocket, and they would not let me. They would not let me just any sort of phones even be out. And I don't know. Next time I'm going to try to have a little. I have a little device rigged for Carowinds, though. I really wanted to video the ride portion, but beautiful queue area. It's relaxing. It's really cool. Where the roller coaster just goes around your head, around the entrance of Mako. Really love that part. Candy Mom, you just went to see Harry Potter. Candy Mom, which one? Which Harry Potter? Are you talking about the Harry Potter, the Islands of Adventure? Or are you talking a movie? Because if you're talking a movie now, I'm impressed. There's not a whole lot of people I know who have not seen Harry Potter. JDB, I love watching roller coaster rides on YouTube. I can only ride Matterhorn and Big Thunder. Hey, Matterhorn and Big Thunder are legendary. They're absolutely must rides. Anytime you go to Disneyland or Disney World, of course, Matterhorn is not in Disney World, but that's awesome. Mike Wheeler, you can do a POV on Mako if you have a GoPro. Yes, Mike, that is, I did ask for that for Christmas, but I just don't think I'm going to get the GoPro, man. Just don't think so. It's a little on the pricey side. T-Town Mary Ellen is in the house. Welcome aboard, Mary Ellen. Good to have you here, as always. Another awesome roadie. Hey, you know what? Speaking of awesome roadies and speaking of awesome partner channels, guys, don't forget, and you guys know this deal, but I'm always going to plug Dean and his channel from the live place. Remember, if you're not familiar, it's like Shuru, if you're on here, if you want to check out a lot of other family-friendly live streamers like myself, make sure you go to www.theliveplace.com, and that is where you can find a ton of family-friendly live streamers like myself on there. Dean from the Live Place has supported us for almost since we started our channels. So I want to give a shout out to him. He's also my partner channel. Make sure you check the Live Place YouTube channel out, and we do some collaborations there. So check that out in the description. Isaac Nail, I got to experience SeaWorld for the first time. I absolutely loved it, but I wouldn't go on Mako. No. But Manta, dude. Okay. Now, I loved Mako, But Manta is my favorite roller coaster at SeaWorld. Both my boys, they're big enough to ride it with me. My daughter's not big enough yet. Manta was awesome, absolutely awesome. A definite must do roller coaster at SeaWorld. I agree, Isaac. That was fantastic. You got to try out Mako, man. You got to try out Mako. It's actually, I think it's actually more tame than Mana, just in my opinion. Just in my opinion. Yes, Isaac, thank you for posting that. So there's the link for www.thelifeplace.com. That's right. Yay, Dean. Yay, Dean, indeed. Dean has been just an amazing partner channel, an amazing friend. He's been really amazing supporter of so many of our channels in this YouTube community. I mean, we just couldn't do it without him. Hanging with the crazy crew. Oh, my word. What is up, you guys? Good. Oh, my gosh. Good to see you guys. Holy cow. I hope you guys are doing well. Awesome. What up? Holy cow. Julia and Ben, man, I'm so happy to see you guys. This is awesome to see you guys. Welcome aboard. That's awesome. Kenny Mom, do they have a Loch Ness Monster ride there? No, they don't have a Loch Ness Monster ride. They do have they had a dark ride that's on hiatus. We went during our past summer trip, we were going to check out the penguin exhibit for Antarctica. And the problem was, because of the beer virus, they weren't doing the ride, but they were letting people in to see the penguins. So, don't know about that. So is Butch in the house? Oh, that's right. Hey, Butch is hanging with the crazy crew. Oh man, I'm totally I'm totally messed up. Butch, that's right. See, here's the thing. I'm used to seeing the crazy pop on here. So Butch, I apologize, man. I got you confused with a few other people. Welcome aboard, man. Relaxing Disney. Have you been on Candemonium at Hershey Park yet? That's the closest I can get to Mako. Relaxing Disney, no. Candemonium looks incredible. The whole Hershey Park area, where they've completely redone the entrance and the shops and restaurants there, looks fantastic. Here's the plan. We may do Hershey Park next, 2023 maybe. We're looking into maybe doing another Hershey trip. We really loved it there. And with our kids older, I think we wanted to wait until my daughter was a little older and bigger, so then she could start riding all the other big rides. Because if there's one thing about Hershey Park that I would probably critique it on, is that there aren't enough little kid rides, or I should say kids that you can accommodate little kids and big kids. But it's good. Oh man, Butch, thank you, man. Hey, I appreciate your forgiveness, brother. Noah, you're back. All right, very good, very good. So guys, I hope you enjoy my my Christmas tree here. This is in our office now. We've got everything arranged. The Christmas tree is now going to be in our office, where we set up the lighting display out front of our house, and little seashell ornament right there. I love that one. And now this right here, this pineapple ornament. Now let me tell you this: the pineapple is actually significant because I proposed to Mrs. Roadtrip at the Pineapple Water Fountain in Charleston, South Carolina, at the Waterfront Park. Look that up. You'll see exactly where it is, and so many people are familiar with it. And the pineapple is kind of like one of the symbols of Charleston, my hometown. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Boyce B, they looked amazing. It will be on my Blackstone soon. Ah, yes, the Blackstone grill. Guys, let me tell you what. If you get a chance, go to Hanging with the Crazy Crew, Cooking with Crazy Pop. Let me tell you what, that Blackstone griddle is just really amazing. It really is amazing to see just all the different things you can do on there. Relaxing to see, yeah, the kiddie rides are very spread out, so it's hard to find them all. And that's the thing. I think like if we were able to have a large assortment in one particular place, it would have been easier for us. But my wife and I, we had to split up a bit, where my wife took my daughter and I took the boys to get to do roller coasters. We didn't even get a chance to do all of them. I mean, there was just so much to do at Hershey Park. So we definitely going to do another trip there. Absolutely. Scott Shearer is on the hizzy. Just watched the last James Bond? You watched the last James Bond? Yeah, I heard that was pretty intense. No spoilers here. So welcome aboard, man. Janie B, were you in any Christmas programs, RTD? I think I remember that you sing. Janie B, yes. Just a little heads up. I actually am on hiatus. I asked my praise band director to, I needed to get a break from singing. And the reason why is with my kids' sports and kids' activities and work and stuff that my wife was doing, we were split up quite a bit. So right now I'm taking a break from singing. So I'm not in any Christmas programs. We are going to our church's Christmas Eve service, though. It's not really Christmas Eve, but it's basically the Christmas evening service. So, we're going to be doing that, lighting the candles, singing Silent Night, and taking the Lord's Supper. That's just, I love being able to do that during Christmas. Boyce B, Face, we know that fountain. Charleston is one of the first places my wife and I went after we started dating. Awesome, Boyce. Yeah, it's when I actually proposed to my wife on New Year's Eve of 2004. And I had already planned it out. And it was because I just thought, we had gone to the waterfront park a couple times, and it was just so beautiful there. And I knew that when I went there, it wouldn't be jam-packed crowded because it does get cooler during December. And so when I took her to this restaurant called Cypress, it's closed now, but it was very good. It was very good. It's just it's closed. And then we took a ride on one of those bicycles on the. It was like the cyclist bicycle carriage, I guess. You ride in the back and he took us around the Battery and all that. It was beautiful. And I had the ring like sticking right in my side of my jacket, and I thought she was going to feel it because she was getting close to me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta keep my distance. I don't want her to feel it or anything like that. I didn't want her to be away. But it turned out just fine. So. We got 2 square root 231 in the hizzy. Pre-Merry Christmas, Dave. Dan, what up, my man? Good evening to you. And Dan, hey, I know you Marco Polo'd me. I got to get back with you, brother. It's been insane. I can't even believe I was able to go live tonight. So I'll talk back with you on Marco Polo very soon. Let's see, Relaxing Disney. Your wife is from Charleston. Awesome, Relaxing Disney. What part of Charleston? I grew up west of the Ashley, as they say, West Ashley. So I'm interested to see what side of the what side of the tracks she lived on. What side of the river? So here's the thing. Here's a little thing about Charlestonians, guys. If you go there, there's one place called West Ashley, and there's another place side and that's west of the Ashley River. There's another place that's east of the Cooper River called Mount Pleasant. Well, there's a little rivalry that goes on. West Ashley is called West Trashley or Ashtray because it's older and it's a little rougher in some parts. But see, then Mount Pleasant we call Mount Plastic because it's newer and a little bit more. It's a little bit more upper crust, if you will. Yes. Relaxing Disney. She's from Somerville. Awesome. Yes. We have I had quite a few friends. One of my best friends was in Somerville. I actually swam on a swim team with quite a few people from Somerville. So it's amazing to that whole area is just blown up now. Somerville and Mount Pleasant, just Charleston in general. Let's see, Donna Jaworski. She's got a flat top griddle. Awesome. Just like at a restaurant, but it runs on propane. Donna, all right, this is I want to know this. So can you get a Blackstone that is you can convert it to a grill? Because if you can, I'm all for that. So Relaxing Disney, she did live in West Ashley for a short while. Awesome. Yeah, man, it's Somerville is That's a really nice area. West Ashley, there's some really nice parts. It's just exploded there. My parents still live out there, and when we go there, I'm always amazed at how many more people over there. Okay, it's a Blackstone. Okay, Donna, gotcha. Janie B, I've watched you using your Blackstone on your channel. Oh, so yeah, you know what? I'll tell you this. We got a new grill for Christmas last year, and I start thinking like, man, I wonder if I should have got a Blackstone, because it's just I do love how there's like so many things you can do with it. Donna, we cook everything on it: eggs, bacon, steaks, fajitas. Oh my gosh. Oh man. You know what? I'm wondering if that would be easier to do than how I make eggs. I actually use. We have a stone edged griddle pan, and sometimes I think it's a little bit more cumbersome to deal with in terms of greasing it up and cooking on it. I would just love to just bring my eggs out and flop them on there and scrape off the stuff, and then that would be it. Is it that easy, Donna? Because if it is, to me that's worth it. It's with the pan, with the griddle pan. I have to. You can't put it in the dishwasher. You gotta just wash it with your hands. It's a little cumbersome. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look into this Blackstone thing. Oh, well, shut up, man. You and the Wall twins are like the Blackstone masters. I mean, y'all are just like, y'all are the kings on that stuff. Donna Jaworski, I even made a grilled cheese hot dog. That's awesome, Donna. That sounds really good, as a matter of fact. Man. Yeah. I got to do it. It's much easier. Cleanup is a breeze. That is what I thought, Donna. That is what I thought. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know. Like I still haven't. Mrs. Roadtrip doesn't have my Christmas list yet. I might have to do something there. Oh my gosh, we've got Emmy award-winning Ben Potts in the house tonight. Good evening, buddy. Miss you and the fam. We leave for Disney tomorrow. Say a prayer. Ben, y'all are going during this time, during the insane season. All right, brother. We will definitely say a prayer for you guys. We do miss y'all. We'd love to see y'all again soon. Man, yeah, y'all been doing it now. See, here's the thing. Ben and the Potts, they have been doing a lot of different Disney trips. So, Ben, where are y'all staying? If y'all staying on property, let me know. I'm interested. Let's see. Hanging with Crazy Crew. Reubens are amazing on them. Yes. Relaxing Disney. You make a mean bowl of cereal, and so do I, man. So do I. That's awesome. That's All-Star Music. Awesome, Ben. Awesome. Hey, all right. So I'm glad. Now I heard that All-Star Sports hasn't opened up yet. So All-Star Music. That's appropriate because you guys are band guys. So that's good for you guys. I think that'll be great. Hey, and hey, Ben and Neely, you guys need to stop by here if you haven't done so yet. Stop by the one at Daytona Beach. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Hanging with Crazy Poo. Butch says, Dave, when is your next trip to Carowinds? We actually went to Carowinds last night, man. My daughter's best friend at school, she was given a chance to it was some sort of raffle or some sort of a thing at school where she won a trip to Carowinds with the PE teacher, and the PE and she got to bring along a friend. Well, she says she basically picks my daughter, of course, because that's her friend, and then my daughter's already got a season pass, so it just fit just nicely. So we go over there. And they're done with the PE teacher. He took them on different roller coaster rides and stuff like that. And then by about 6:00, and so then we decided, okay, we'll go ahead and meet up over there. So we got to do the Mrs. Claus's cookies, we took the kids and did that. And the thing is, my daughter's best friend, she had never been to Carowinds before. This was her first time ever, and they really liked it. She and her grandmother went to Carowinds. They really loved it. It's and basically they had a great time. Now, if you check the description below, I actually did a video on Mrs. Claus's Christmas cookies. It's not in the same spot anymore. It's near the boardwalk area. So if you ever do Mrs. Claus Christmas cookies, if any of you out there in YouTube land go to Carowinds for decorating cookies, it's in the Carolina boardwalk area. It's not in the water park area. So there you go. Ben Potts, so you have been there. Awesome. Yes. Rob, my partner in crime. Thank you, man. Hey, I am 1080p, and I am kicking it here in the office with the Christmas tree and drinking out of the Buc-ee's cup. It's all good, man. Thanks so much for coming here, man. Yeah, the kids love decorating the cookies. Butch, I tell you, that is one of the best activities. Now, I talked to one of the workers there. I will not mention her name because I want to keep her employed. But she was saying that Carowinds this year was a little stingy on the icing. And so now everything, you don't really choose your cookies. They're already pre-chosen. Now they're freshly made and they're in a box, but basically it's they have, I guess they're doing a little bit more safe protocols to make sure that, it's not, that it's not too, so, the whole beer fire thing's got everything messed up. So, of course, it's how it is. Let's see here. Scott Shearer, love that resort, Ben. Yeah, All-Star Music was, we are actually going to go to All-Star Movies when our next trip was coming up. But we have some future plans that we will not discuss. And you guys will find out about them in another spot. So anyway, felt the same on the amount of icing, very limited. Yeah, the thing is now, this is another reason why I'm not mentioning one of the Carowinds workers. She came back and gave us like 6 additional tubs of icing. Oh yeah. She was awesome. We had a little bit of WinterFest magic, and she was great. And but she said what was interesting about this, merchandising. Their merchandising department actually used to manage the cookie decorating. Now it's foods, and go figure. Foods was a little bit more stingy this time. To T-Town, Mary Ellen, like parking plans. Here's the thing, Mary Ellen, they didn't charge extra. They didn't charge anything extra. It's the same price. I definitely do not feel gouged at Carowinds. So it's all good there. Now, hey, I will say this, guys. Next week, when I do a live stream at WinterFest, they have flavored bacon. They have like chocolate covered bacon. They have all this. They have this place where you can get bacon. I will take you there. You shall see it. It will be amazing. Tony says Cedar Fair shareholders are trying to get their profits. Yeah, icing costs money. You wouldn't think so, right? You wouldn't think so. But yeah, it's crazy. A relaxing Disney. You want a tub of icing? Oh, I do too. we actually got a chance to take some back. But again, I won't say the worker's name. But if she's ever watching, she's amazing. She provided WinterFest magic. We love you. Thank you. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you go there. It's also outside, and it's because of the fact that where it's situated, it's actually the cookie decorating area. You pick up your cookies on one side of like one of the main walking paths, and then where you decorate it is in a converted store on the other side. Well, the problem is you got all that you got walking traffic that's walking through there. So it's also, it was a little hard to maneuver, and get some stuff. And the thing is, like I had our refillable mug. I had to go into Chicky and Pete's in order to get my mug refilled with some soft drink. And that was kind of out of the way. I wish they had something there. They did have something right there at Mrs. Claus's, in the water park area. But it's all good. The kids still had a great time. It was still really nice. Janie B, I remember the Polly has a chocolate covered bacon too. Oh, Janie B, there's more than just chocolate covered. I saw some of the menu options. Oh yeah. We are going to definitely try it. Crazy. Butch, I'm like saying crazy pop. Butch, Butch is seeing. I've seen the bacon place, but haven't tried it yet. Butch, I will be trying it next week for certain. I will show you guys what it is. Now, unfortunately, I can't transfer the smell. I wish I could do a smell-o-vision to that, but man, I can't do it. Not yet, anyway. You know how technology is. But the one thing that my kids talk about doing is they absolutely have really started to love Copperhead Strike at night. You guys have seen some of the footage when I actually live stream Copperhead Strike. It is absolutely, it's really, especially during WinterFest. It's so much cooler. It's so much cooler to ride it at night. And I just, the only thing is, I wish they could open up Intimidator. And I know they can't because it's not a cold weather coaster. But man, I think Intimidator would be awesome. Fury would be amazing. But then you wouldn't have Santa on top of it when you're walking in. November Charlie is in the hizzy. Hey Dave, how's it going? It's going very well, my man. Good to have you here on tonight. Thanks so much for coming on board. Tony, I need to get back to Carowinds to get my milkshake. Didn't get it last time. Oh yeah. Also need another Copperhead Strike IPA. Yes. Now, there is that milkshake shop that they have. I will also take you guys there to see those amazing milkshakes. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm not going to eat it all. There's no way I'm going to eat the whole thing there. I'll eat the bacon. But it's like the milkshake I might have to take home. That'd be the last thing. Oh, Butch, yes, I saw that. The apple pie nachos. Oh, I've got to try those then. I've seen them, and it's just we've got 2 more weeks now to enjoy Carowinds WinterFest. Carowinds will be open every day from now. They're closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then they'll be open all the way until now. They said they'd be open until January 2nd, but I have not seen the hours posted on their app yet for the 1st and the 2nd. They will be doing a New Year's Eve celebration, and by the way, I will be doing a New Year's Eve live stream, not around midnight or anything like that, but there will be a special live stream for New Year's Eve in a special location. And I will reveal that location later this month. It's going to be cool. But what's really been awesome to see is that for the most part, just everybody. I'll tell you this. I was telling Mrs. Roadtrip last night when we were walking through there. They had all the craft booths around the Blue Ridge Mountain area near Copperhead Strike. And you have these people who are making Christmas ornaments and different things with that are Christmas themed, but all these different arts and crafts that people can buy, and people were just out and about and having a good time. And I'm just like, oh man, it almost feels like back to normal. It was just really nice to just do that. And it's like, I'm an extrovert. I love being around people. I love people watching, and just being able to see that. I just absolutely loved it. Whoa. Hold on, Butch. You say they're open till January 9th? I thought it was the 2nd. Now that is awesome. Ooh, man. We're going to have to do some first, I'll tell you what, guys, if I can get a live stream going at WinterFest after like the next week, it will be the first ever January live stream in Carowinds. I've got to look into that, Butch. They added some days. Do you know? Tell me when they did that, because I want to look into it now. I remember seeing the 2nd, And I remember saying they were going to take it through that weekend. But if they're doing it also the next week, oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm thrilled. I'm happy. That's awesome. Oh, that's great, man. See, we're going to get our money's worth out of this. We're definitely going to get our season pass worth out of this. We didn't go as much to Carowinds. I should say my family and I didn't go to Carowinds as much this year. I mean, we had our huge Disney SeaWorld Discovery Cove trip. Oh yeah, that's another video I got to get out is Discovery Cove. I got 3 videos that need to come out. I got Discovery Cove, Mama Melrose's restaurant review, and my Buc-ee's tour. So just check the website, and yes, Sunday the 9th is the last day. Oh, that's awesome, Butch. Well, they haven't updated the app yet. The app still says no hours posted for January 1st, so we definitely got to check that out. Let's see. Scott shared Camp Jabberwocky. I don't like anymore, and everyone else. New boss doing a Zoom. Oh, Scott. Now that kind of makes me sad, man. Here's the thing about stuff when people change, when they change different things, when they change what you've known to be great things. It's always hard. I think it's one of the reasons why, like, I always, I have a tendency to rant on Disney stuff. But it's the thing is, if everything is constantly changing, you don't ever have time to appreciate it. You never get a chance to appreciate it. That's one of the reasons why we've been trying to hit Carowinds WinterFest more here at the end of the year, because we realized, good grief, we didn't do a whole lot of it during the fall. We did some during the summer, but we during September and October and November, we didn't go hardly at all. And well, part of that was because September we had the beer virus, so that's probably what contributed to that. But see, Carowinds, when they're keeping a lot of the good stuff the same, and when they're keeping it the same, when they keep it consistent, it just makes you appreciate it more. I mean, and that's what I was thinking when I was walking through there last night. It's just amazing. JDB, RTD rant time. Let's hear one. I could probably do something in. Let me do something from the Family Guy thing. You know what really grinds my gears? I don't know if you guys ever seen that show what grinds my gears. I always thought that was hilarious. Relax and Disney. Let's open up the RTD Book of Rants. Oh man. Well, here's a little mini rant. I heard about the heart attack for the guy at Bay Lake last week, and the guy didn't make it. So here's my rant on this. They have a Reedy Creek Fire and Rescue team there in the resort. What they're saying, and this is what I'm seeing, they need to have more paramedics. And they actually were talking about that. They don't have enough paramedics and fire and rescue teams in the resort to get there on a quick, to get there quickly to deal with any emergencies that come up. And whether or not that's the lovely Bob Chapek, Josh DeMero team, I don't know, but that is, safety is paramount. And if you're gonna have as many people as you have on board there, getting a fire, getting an EMT on site as quickly as possible, that should be like number one. Look at you guys, mini rant of the 2 weeks. I know, right? Well, here's the thing. Here's one rant that I will tell you guys. Bob Chapek isn't the only. I've come to learn this over the past month and a half, actually about 2 months. Bob Chapek is not the only axe. He's not the only head we need to put on the chopping block. Josh DeMero. I know a lot of people out there love Josh DeMero, but that's because he's a handsome face. He's basically going along with all this. He was part of the problem before he became president of the parks, when he was just president of Walt Disney World. The guy clearly is in line with the cost-cutting measures, with cutting everything. Josh D'Amaro and Bob Chapek need to go, along with some of the other stuff. I mean, I could go on the rant about the fat shaming CFO comment. I mean, when I heard about that, I just wanted to sit there and say, okay, lady, that doesn't offend me from the thing of, because I try to take care of my body. I try to work out and all that. But guess what? That's still uncalled for. And that's not your job. That's not your job to sit there and talk about people's waistlines. People don't go on vacation. When you go on vacation, people might not want to care about their waistlines. They want to have freedom, enjoy food, enjoy their time, relax. Oh man. Now you got me. Oh my gosh. Now you got me on a rant. Yeah. Tony, I've always got a rant. Exactly. And now, because of that, my partner, another partner in crime, has showed up. Dean, the live place, is in the house tonight. Dean, good evening, my man. Welcome aboard. So yeah, you just got it on the tail end of my little mini rant there. Here's the thing. That ticked me off just because it's like, when the CFO mentioned that about people's waistlines, I was like, lady, that's none of your business. And if the food portions are legitimate for a meal, they should be legitimate for a meal, not a snack. Just saying. Yes. Oh, Dean. He and I have had little chats on Messenger about new leadership, and yeah. So I mean, I'm just telling you, it's not just Chapek. It's D'Amaro needs to go. D'Amaro needs to go tomorrow. I don't know if you can make that a hashtag, but D'Amaro needs to go. Chapek needs to go. Iger's finally gone, but I mean, the culture of the company has been completely gutted, and it needs to be completely revamped. So I mean that even if they remove the people tomorrow, there's a lot of stuff that's gotta be redone. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. I don't know like what will happen in terms of the pricing and stuff like that. If they ever did that, but there's a lot of work to be done. So yes, everybody's congratulating Noah on his Marvel Award. That's awesome, Noah. That's awesome. I got to go back now. I'm completely missed that live stream from Pete. I've got to check it out. RTD, get your new merch now. JD, I need to I need to get my merch. Here's the thing. Timothy Rainwaters. Now the Rainwaters family. I tell you what. I want everybody here to make sure after the live stream's over, I want you to say prayers for the Rainwaters family. They and a whole bunch of other people they know were affected with the tornadoes in Kentucky, and it's really just heartbreaking to see what they've been going through. Thankfully, the Rainwaters are safe. So for all the Rainwaters family out there, I just want to let you guys know y'all are in our prayers. I mean, it's just it was just basically just devastating to see what happened there. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Dave. Anytime, Dean. Anytime. Anytime. Let's see here. Let's see. Love your mug as always. Oh, Rob. Yes. Hey, dude. Yeah. This is We when we went to Buc-ee's, which by the way, I'm plugging away on making the tour video for it. This is I saw this and we're like, absolutely got to get it. Absolutely got to get it. Yes, definitely say prayers for the Rainwaters family. Yes. Got to go there next month. That's right. Rob is going. Dude, this is going to be great because Rob is going to be heading down in the Florida his house. And here's the thing, Rob. I went to the one in Daytona Beach. I recommend going to that one. I think it's a little bit more accessible. The other one that's more St. Augustine. It's more like in the golf, the golfing community. basically in like South Jacksonville, St. Augustine. I can't remember exactly which exit it is. But Buc-ee's is amazing. I mean, just to see them making fresh brisket and cutting it up on the cutting room on the board right there, making fresh brisket sandwiches, and it smells fantastic. I didn't even get a chance to eat it, but we did get their homemade fudge, and their fudge is amazing. They actually have key lime fudge. I almost got the key lime fudge. I was like, oh, they had this really other chocolate one that I absolutely loved. And I'm like, if they hadn't had that, I would have gotten the key lime. It was amazing, just absolutely amazing. Yes, everybody's shouting out with the prayer hands and the hearts for the Rainwaters. Absolutely do that for the Rainwaters. Yes, Donna, that's the thing. I didn't realize this, but their brisket and their jerky. Their jerky is another thing that's absolutely incredible. They have, I'm dead serious, they have 30 varieties of beef jerky. I was amazed. I was absolutely amazed. Yeah, Noah, when you go back in July, absolutely check out Buc-ee's. Absolutely. Let's see, Butch. Dave, have you seen where they're going to build the world's largest Buc-ee's near Pigeon Forge? Near the Bass Pro Shop. That's awesome, Butch. The world's largest Buc-ee's. Get this. They're going to have one in South Carolina. They're building one in Florence, which is, I call Florence kind of like the gateway city to Myrtle Beach. It's basically your last like city stop before you get to Myrtle Beach. And they're going to have a Buc-ee's there. But that's awesome. The world's largest near Pigeon Forge. Okay, so now it's official, Butch. Mrs. Roadtrip and I have to plan a trip to Dollywood now. It's inevitable. We absolutely have to do that now. Yes, Janie B, best brisket I had when in Texas. Amazing. That's awesome. Let's see here. Butch supposed to build one in Anderson too. Good grief, they're going crazy. I love it. American Explorer is in the house. Disney needs to hit the reset button and go back to the 1971 business model. You know what? If they just went back to the 1989 business model, you know, I think we would be much more satisfied. We would be much satisfied there, right? Absolutely. I wish Buc-ee's would be coming close to near Disney property. You know, here's the thing, Noah. The thing about Buc-ee's that I think it makes it unique is that it would be away from it. And the reason why I say that is that Buc-ee's is a destination into itself. I could have spent probably 4 hours in that store. I couldn't believe how it just, I mean, and you guys will see this when I post my Buc-ee's tour video. Excuse me. They have their own pickles, peppers, salsa, canned vegetables or jarred vegetables, their own jams. I'm sitting there going, if it wasn't for us being on a budget, I would have been bagging all that stuff. I would have been totally doing that. Oh yeah, Mary Ellen. Yeah, I call her Mrs. Roadtrip. See, I've been to Dollywood a time or two. Yeah, but you've been there. You've been to Dollywood just a little bit. Disney is out of our price range. Amen to that, Butch. Amen to that. I think that's why, you know, my family, we're trying to go to some places where we can stay within a budget, and you know, we're flirting with Universal because we heard Universal is actually better for the money. But Dollywood, just seeing some of the things that are coming out of Dollywood's becoming like a southern Disneyland, I want to say, because it's got a full-fledged train there. It's got tons of different rides. It's got tons of stuff for kids. And the theming is a little bit more elaborate than Carowinds. Janie B, Buc-ee's live stream. Ooh, now that would be cool, Janie. That absolutely, I would consider that. I think I would consider that. And you know what, Noah? I kick myself. I should have got the beaver nuggets. We were right there in the checkout counter. I even filmed it. When I post the video, you'll see it. I was like, beaver nuggets. What are beaver nuggets? And I was just like, I don't know. Well, maybe later. And now I'm kicking myself. I'm totally kicking myself. So American Explorers, Buc-ee's has the cleanest rooms in the West. American Explorer, Buc-ee's has the cleanest restrooms on this planet. The Daytona Beach Buc-ee's, when we went in, I walked in, I felt like I was walking into a palatial restroom. It was absolutely beautiful. It smelled wonderful. It was clean. It was crisp. And it was just, you didn't feel icky at all. You went in there, you go to the bathroom, and it was just wonderful. It was, I would have loved to have live streamed going to the bathroom. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh man. Let's see, Scott Shearer. We had high winds during that here in Indiana. Oh yeah, during the storm. Yeah, I tell you what, we lucked out in this. That what's really amazing is that how the storms went more north of us rather than the south, because usually it'll start hitting the Carolinas when those cold fronts move through. It's crazy. Yeah, Butch. Those restrooms are no joke. JDB. I know, like I wouldn't stream the bathroom. I really wouldn't, but it would be tempting. I was just like, y'all gotta. Here's the thing: I did not film the restroom when I did the video, so you don't have to worry about that. But I mean, I swear I wanted to. I would just sit there and say, guys, it really is true. These places have the cleanest restrooms on the planet. Now, I would say the closest that would come to service and food selection and clean restrooms is Quick Trip. I haven't seen too many Quick Trips in Florida. If you in Georgia and in the upper part of the Carolinas, and I think as a matter of fact, Quick Trip or QT, the first gas station in Columbia was built a couple years ago, and I would say it's basically, I would say QT is like the next step down from Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is like it is a gas station and Walmart on steroids. But it has the cleanest restrooms on the planet. QT is like a step down in terms of how big it is, but it is just that the same way. The people there are friendly. The restrooms are clean. The whole area is clean, and it's well stocked. It's always good. Always a good place to check it out. Yes. Yeah. Dean, that's the thing. It's not KWIK. It literally is QUIK. QUIK. So yeah, that's a different spelling. Yeah. QT is where we always look for when we travel. Butch, that's exactly. Here in the Charlotte area, we have a ton of them, and that is we have a few. We actually have a Gate gas station nearby, and a couple of QTs. Now there's some Shells and there's BPs. I never go to them. I always go to the Gate or the QTs because those are the best. Those are the best gas stations. And I say this. We were talking about Charleston earlier. Let me tell you this: for any Charlestonian, you'll know it when I say, if QT went down there because of how clean the restrooms are and how well stocked everything is, how clean and nice the people are, they'd put all of the gas stations in Charleston out of business because Charleston has terrible gas stations. That's right, Mary Ellen. QT is headquartered in Oklahoma. It was I actually one of my old colleagues from the firm that I worked for. He and I were traveling up to Atlanta for a conference, and we stopped in Greenville. There's a QT there, and he was talking about QT, where QT is basically it's the Moe's of the gas stations. Like, you know, when everybody comes in, you walk in and say, "Hey, welcome to Moe's." QT had a greeting. They would greet you. They would say hello. Do you need anything? And they would and then like at the end when you pay, they're like, "Hey, we'll see you next time." You know, it was just very well managed. Just I would absolutely recommend it if you find it. And yeah, if you Google it, look it up on Google. Just remember, it's Quick Trip, QUIK and Trip. And what's funny is I was going to try and do a few live streams like quick live streams, and I was going to call them quick trips, but I was just like, well, I don't want to confuse people. Will be thinking I'm going to a gas station all the time. But yeah, Buc-ee's definitely a good deal. Oh my gosh, talk about somebody who is late to the party, but being late, you're just fashionably late, and that makes you even more awesome. Welcome aboard, Leanne. Good to have you here tonight. Sooner Girl Travels, guys. Hey, let me tell you guys this. If you haven't done, for anybody who's new here, make sure you check out Sooner Girl Travels. Subscribe to her channel. She does some amazing trips. Let me tell you what, she and her husband Jerry are doing a lot of these great road trips. I mean, they're actually doing more road tripping than me. and they have been doing just a wonderful job just checking out Americana, man, just classic Americana. Definitely check them out. They even she even shot out a video, her latest video of Silver City amusement park in Branson, Missouri for Christmas. Man, that place is decked out. You want to know? It almost looked like Osborne family the Osborne family Christmas lights from Disney MGM Studios. Oh my gosh, you got to check it out. Check out Leanne's channel, absolutely. So everybody's saying hello to her. Awesome. So yeah, Leanne, if you're just coming on here, just to let you know, it was raining. It's been raining pretty much off and on the whole night, and so I was just like, well, I didn't want to risk going to Carowinds and getting washed out. So we're doing the live stream in the Roadtrip HQ. So I do have my Christmas decorations though. So you know what? Do a little bit more of the Christmas tree there. Yep. Oh, and hey, speaking of Charleston, there it is. There's the pineapple water fountain right there. That's where I proposed to my wife, as I was talking about earlier. So yeah, that's it right there. So yeah, this is the official office Christmas tree. So this is the one that people see out front. So and this time, guys, you know what? I might even do an Instagram post of it. I risked life and limb, and I put garland. I put garland lights and garland with a red bow on top of our street light. I had to climb up on a large ladder and do it, but it looks fantastic. It looks like the light, the street lamp now looks like a little peppermint. It looks like a candy cane at night. A little lit candy cane. I was so happy I finally got that done. I've been wanting to do that for several years, and I never could. Janie B, have you taken the family driving around looking at Christmas lights? Janie B, we were going to do that tonight, and the rain killed it. The rain did it. We are going to do that probably. I don't know if we'll do that tomorrow night. We might do that Monday night or Tuesday night. But yeah, that's coming. Hot cocoa. We're gonna be buying hot cocoa, driving around, looking at Christmas lights. It's gonna be awesome. Big Justin S is in the hizzy. Welcome aboard, man. Good to have you here tonight, Mary. So for everybody who's just coming on here, you haven't done it yet, make sure you CHOKESLAM the like button for this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Make sure you subscribe to my partner channels that are listed in the description below, like RobFuz, like The Live Place, and my ultra roadies like DisNoah Adventures. And so yeah, it's what is everybody doing for Christmas? Is anybody traveling? Is anybody staying home? We are going to stay home for Christmas Day, but we'll be traveling to Mrs. Roadtrip's family. They live in the PD region of South Carolina, so we'll be heading over there. Jay McCush is in the house. What's up, man? Good to have you here. If you're just coming on board, if you're wondering why I'm not at Carowinds, it's because the rain just kind of the rain washed me out. The rain just canceled my trip to Carowinds. So yeah, I just wasn't able to make Carowinds this time. So, but thanks for so much for coming on board. Good to have you guys here. I would say the next time that we go anywhere for Christmas after my in-laws, it will be for New Year's. And I just want to tell you guys, stay tuned, because I will be making some pretty amazing announcements as far as where I'll be live streaming for New Year's, and as well as what's going to be happening next month. Jay McCush, good to see you. No problem. Just the Carowinds virtually. Yeah. Hey, I tell you what. If it after my live stream is over, just check out my other videos. And check out some of my WinterFest videos. And you could do virtual right there, man. So that's great to see that. But we have we've been just blessed to be able to just kind of do things normally and be able to go to Carowinds and go to these different places. And I'm gonna love to see what I'm hopeful for this next year. We have some different plans that we have for next year that I'm excited to tell you guys about, but I will hold that off till next week after Christmas. No, not next week, this coming week, but I mean after Christmas. It'll be the 27th. I'm actually going to hold a special announcement live stream. So it's going to be cool. American Explorer. Dave, is a park built by Jim Baker still in business? No, it's not. As a matter of fact, it's completely gone. It's I would say 95% of it is gone. It's all houses and condos now. If you ever go in that part area, now if you're wondering what American Explorer is talking about, look up on Wikipedia Heritage USA. Now, Heritage USA, believe it or not, was the second. It was either the second or the third most visited theme park in the world behind Disneyland and Walt Disney World at one time. And it was called Heritage USA. It was located in it's back in the day, Fort Mill wasn't as much of a suburb of Charlotte as it is now. But it's located in a town called Fort Mill. It was literally about 3 miles. Yeah, about 3 miles from Carowinds. I mean, they were very close to each other, and it was an amazing park. I remember going there as a kid. I mean, and it just everything was built high quality. It was up to a Disney standard. It was really amazing to see what they did there. But this is what's funny. When my wife and I first started looking at Charlotte to live, I wanted to check out and see if that area was still there around. And most of it was built up with houses, but the old water park was still there. And that was really spooky. I wish I had taken video or pictures of it, because imagine Typhoon Lagoon abandoned. Imagine Typhoon Lagoon with green water wave pool and it falling apart. As a matter of fact, you could probably check that out if you look at what River Country looks like right now. The old River Country. But that's what had happened to it. But that's gone now. It's all houses. However, they still have the old theater. They still have the theater where they had their televised. They had their live televised audience show where they did their telemarketing, or not telemarketing, where they did their televangelism, and where people would call in and send donations and all that. That thing is still there, but it's a solid building. It really is. Scott Sure, check out my friend Tom Light Show for Christmas. All right, Scott, I'll check that out. Tom Light Show. Boise P. Heritage USA had a great water park. That water park was awesome. As a matter of fact, it rivaled Typhoon Lagoon in theming and in rides. It was really an amazing water park, and it was just a shame. And yes, the hotel. Oh my gosh, the hotel was. Now, if you look at the hotel now, I mean, it's definitely a little dated. I mean, it's definitely got like an 80s vibe. But I mean, it was immaculate. It was, I mean, everything there was very well built. Everything. I mean, and so what's still, now I will say this, the hotel and convention center is still there, but it's now a church, and it's called Morning Star Church. Definitely questionable in terms of theology, just saying. Just saying. But they have church services there, and I think, as a matter of fact, Jim Bakker is still preaching at that church through a televised. He's actually not in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's broadcasting, I think, from Kansas. I think he's living in the Midwest now, and he's doing that. But it's still a great building. Now my daughter, she's done dance recitals at the theater where Jim Bakker did the televised audience stuff, and that's it. Like when I go in there, it freaks me out. It takes me back. Oh man. His son was influential. His son was influential in Morningstar at one time. Yes. No, JDB. I don't think he's in Branson. I don't think he could be. I thought it was someplace in the Midwest. It was either Missouri or Kansas. I cannot remember now. Let's see. Jay McCush. Yeah, algae pool at Typhoon Lagoon. Ew. Yeah. Tell me about it. Get this. I got this bug. It's not a spider, but it's a bug that's climbing up my wall in the office. It's not a spider. It looks like now that it has me distracted. That's the first. That's never happened during a live stream. Jamie Cush, wait until the new Dolly's Heart Song Lodge Resort comes. Yes, I read about that. That'll leave DreameREmpire Resort to shame. They're trying to make Dollywood the new Disney World of the Smokies. Jay, I saw that and I thought the same thing. I'm sitting there saying that, Dollywood is becoming a destination place. Carowinds has a little bit more work to do to be a destination. It's almost there. They need to do something with the log flume ride that's been closed down, as well as another area where they used to have a car ride. And it just they got these a few of these dead areas that I think could bring in more people. And if they build a couple more hotels, I think they'll do it. But yes, when I saw the Heart Song Lodge, it looks beautiful, man. When they complete that, it's going to be gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Sooner Go Travels. Jim Bakker actually ended up in Branson, Missouri. Okay, so he did go to Branson. Okay, so it was Missouri, Branson, Missouri. Yeah, that's that's right. Okay, so Butch, that place is going to be nice. Yes, absolutely. Leanne, he's been doing his show from a theater there. Yes, it's his new wife's home place. Okay, that's it. Yeah. A little questionable theology with old Jim Bakker. Oh, let's see. And the thing is, I often wonder, should I do a side channel on theology? I thought about doing it, but I was like, I can't even hardly do this channel. Let's see, Jay McCush. Imagine from Veterans Boulevard, you see DreameREmpire, and you're like, cool. And then you see Heart Song right behind it, and you say, yeah, Jay, I'm excited to see what Dollywood is going to be like. I think it was like maybe 10 years ago, we heard something about Dollywood where it's like, well, it's like a better themed Carowinds. And we were like, well, okay, we don't know too much about that. But it's like, as we're reading more and more, and again, I blame this on Disney, little rant on Disney. Disney is making people check out other places and give money to other places for them to compete. And they're now doing it. Dollywood is really starting to look amazing. Absolutely. Oops, not where his current wife lived, but where they chose to live after marrying. Ah, gotcha, Leanne. Gotcha. American sports. Someone needs to compete with Disney parks. Yes, absolutely. That's. I think Dollywood is going to do a good job of it. Universal seems to be doing a very good job. I don't know if you guys saw their announcement of Epic Universe, that they actually acquired a whole bunch of land southeast of their current Islands of Adventure and the original Universal Park. And I've seen the prices for Universal hotels, and I've seen what they're charging for the parks. I'm sitting there going, okay, we've got to. When my daughter is big enough to ride a lot of the big rides, we've got to check it out. Absolutely check it out. Dave, here's Jay McCush. When you said Carowinds needs to do better, I heard they're supposed to make it the Cedar Point of the South. Yes, that is the ultimate plan. excuse me, and they're on their way. They're on their way to do it. I mean, I see how Carowinds has changed from when we first moved to the Charlotte area, and it's definitely on its way. They got a few more things to do, a few more roller coasters, and really, I would love to see maybe one or two more dark rides. But oh man, American Explorer. Oh man, you're gonna get me on a rant on that. What is your take on the new Star Wars hotel at Disney? American Explorer's like, let me poke the bear. Let me tell you what, the Star Wars hotel is laughably expensive, laughably, ridiculously overpriced, and not worth that kind of money. $6,000 to go to something that looks like Star Trek for 1.5 nights for 4 people. No way on God's green earth is that worth that kind of money. Nothing. Oh, and then to push little buttons and see the little TV screens and all that. I've actually already done that. We did Smuggler's Run. When we went to our last, check out my Galaxy's Edge tour video. We did that. I got to do the hyperspace on there, the handle on there. That's what it is. So it is definitely not worth it. There's my mini rant for it. I could go off on the Star Wars hotel for a long time. Leanne, I ended up buying a season pass to Silver Dollar City since it's only 2.5 hours away. That's awesome, Leanne. Take advantage of that. Absolutely take advantage of that. It's one of the blessings of being in the Charlotte area. We've taken it. Every year we get seasons passes. I never regret it. Never regret it. I would say now I've done 14 visits this year. It's been I'd say the lowest amount of visits that we've done this year, but as we've more than paid it off. We have ridden some amazing rides. My kids have had firsts. Like my daughter, she did her first upside down roller coaster in Carolina Cyclone. My boys got to ride Fury and Intimidator for the first time. Or I should say my middle son. My oldest had already ridden it, but my middle son got to do it. Jenny B, what is your favorite part of Universal? Jenny B, that's the thing. I haven't even been to Universal yet. I haven't ever been. And we keep putting it off, and it's only because of my daughter's age. When she gets big enough, we're gonna hit it. We're absolutely going to hit it, because it's becoming more and more impressive. I would say, if you want to ask about my favorite part from the looks of it, I think I would probably love the Jurassic Park area and the Harry Potter area. I think that's what I would say there. Butch, Dollywood is smart. They have been getting people like Tim Tracker and PC Dev to come up and do blogs of the park and resort, knowing their Disney followers will see it and might want to check it out. Wow. I did not know that. I haven't been watching the Tim Trackers too much lately. I've got to check that out. That is brilliant and a way to stick it to Disney. I absolutely love it. Hold on a second. Oh gosh, I wish I thought of that. that is absolutely awesome. I love seeing that. Scott Shearer, just send you the link on Facebook message. Awesome, Scott. Thank you. American Explorer, it looks more like Lost in Space. Yes. Yeah, that's another great take on it. Absolutely. It looks like Lost in Space. Scott Shearer, not me, too much money. Yeah, I know, right, Scott? There's no way. You could not get me. I'll never spend that much. Here's the thing. There are fantastic trips that I could take a trip to Japan and check out Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Seas for about the same price. And of course, that is my bucket list. That is definitely something. T-Town Mary Ellen, I've never been to Universal either. Yeah, that is our next. I think that is the next thing to do on the bucket list. Jay McCush, Carowinds needs a record-breaking ground-up RMC, GCI, or launch B&M wing. I would agree with that. Yes, yes, or maybe even an RMC single rail. I'd vote to tear up Vortex, Nighthawk, and build a Strata. Dude, yeah, a Strata in there. The only thing is, yeah, I'd have to see now the tallest. Now, I think that Fury is the tallest ride there at 325 feet. This Carolina Sky Tower is slightly lower. They could do that. But you know what? I mean, we were looking at that when we went to WinterFest last night. Nighthawk and Vortex are closed, and we're sitting there thinking to ourselves, that is such wasted area because you're walking right by and through these areas. Yeah, I think tearing up those both rides would be. I think that would be a good move there. Absolutely. PC Dev just did a blog about Dollywood. Okay, Butch. All right, I got to check that out. Oh, whoa. Dev just got arrested too. Oh boy. Oh boys. Ouch. Does anybody know what he got arrested for? Oh boy. Oh man. The drama. It never ends. Jay, when I was saying leaving Dreamore to shame, it is nice enough, and Heart Song will be even cooler. Japan is also on my bucket list. Awesome. Tokyo Disneyland, yes. Tokyo, yeah, Disney Sea. Fuji-Q Highland, Nagashima Spa Land. Wow. I didn't even know about those other two. I was thinking, like, if I ever went to Japan, it would be Tokyo Disneyland, Disney Seas, and a hike to Mount Fuji. That's it. That's it. I was like, yep, that's what I want to do. Oh, Tissermink is in the hizzy. Yeah. Welcome aboard, Tissermink. What's that? Hakugai Ij Janeka du Donjapa. Okay. The Do Donpa. Here's the thing. I could probably do a better job of pronouncing Japanese names, but I am. I'm starting to fail as the night's getting older. Boys be, yeah, assault on a refrigerator repair person. Oh my word. Wow. Well, PC Dad's not going to be making a lot of videos for a while, I guess. Oh man. I hadn't followed up on that. I'm going to have to follow up on that. That's sad, but and that's I can't even comment on that. I'm speechless now. I'm speechless. Oh man. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. I wonder if he'll do a vlog of that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at that. But man, that was funny. That was just funny. Between the Parks, welcome aboard. Yeah, hey, welcome. If you're just coming on, yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about PC Dev getting arrested. Oh my word. Tissermate, just stopping in, but I hope you and your family have been doing well. I hope your Christmas is merry and peaceful. Tissermate, thank you so much. I talked to your dad. Your dad was on here earlier. He's Marco Polo'd me. I've been just so bad. This is the first time I've been able to even do anything for live streaming. I'm going to Marco Polo him, and hopefully I can see you and your mom and talk to you guys before Christmas. But yes, I hope you and your family are doing well for Christmas. I hope you guys are staying safe and are doing awesome there in the Rockies, Rocky Mountain High. All right. Know the cast of Lost in Space, Wishing for More by... You know what, Scott? That's the thing. It's like you go to the Star Wars Hotel, and if you're not thinking Star Wars, but you're thinking Star Trek or Lost in Space, then you know that they didn't do it right. They didn't do it right. Oh, Tisser Mick, you're more than welcome. Thank you so much for coming here. Let's see. Dodo Donpa is the world's fastest accelerating coaster at Fuji-Q. It is the SNS compressed air launch coaster that launches from, oh my gosh, yes! 0 to 112 miles per hour in 1.56 seconds. Yes. I would. Okay. You have sold me. I've got to check it out now. That should definitely be a bucket list thing. Oh man, that is. I would say that is the closest equivalent that you can get to being launched off an aircraft carrier. That's freaking awesome, man. I've definitely got to check that out. Boyce B, I had to unsubsidize. You mean unsubscribe probably from him and the trackers because of the Shangri way they used to use the kids to sell the views. Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Now here's the thing. I don't mind people if they're using their channel and they bring their kids, to kind of share like family and to share what's going on. I don't qualm other people to doing that. If they're comfortable with doing that, that's fine. That's one of the things, like with my channel, I want you guys to come here and I want it to be content that I can give you, content that we can talk about and just having fun and just being able to just relax and just be cool. I talk about my kids, I call them RTD 1, 2, and 3, I do believe in some cases, some people do use their kids to bring on the clicks, and yeah, I just don't want to do that. I don't ever want to do that. So Jay McCush, it feels like being shot out of a gun. Oh yeah. Oh, that would be awesome. Dragster and King Dakar launches from 0 to 120. Oh yeah. And 0 to 128 miles per hour in 4 seconds. So you feel like that's fast. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I would absolutely love to do that. Relaxing Disney, you have saying good night. Relaxing Disney, thank you so much for coming on board. Really do appreciate it. Boyce B, yeah, hey, autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect sucks. What can you do? So thanks for coming, man. Relaxing Disney, appreciate it. And tell your wife, well, here's the thing. For Relaxing Disney, for you and your wife, I really hope you guys get better. I'll say a prayer for you guys, since you guys are roaming through the beer virus. Stay hydrated. Drink tons of water. That's one thing I'll say when I had the beer virus. Just drink tons of water and just rest. You just rest when you can, and plug the vitamin C, plug the vitamin D, and plug the zinc. Man, I was popping D, C, and zinc like candy. So make sure you do that, man. Fern Music 123. Oh, Fernando, welcome aboard, my man. Good to have you here tonight. Yeah, dude, I couldn't come tonight. Because of the rain. The rain kind of scared me off. And I didn't want to get caught in it if I was filming and all that. So good to have you on here. The Fern Music 123. Now let me tell you this. Fernando is one of the security guys from Carowinds. He's actually been on my stream before. Make sure you go say hi to him. But he always welcomes me in the gates, and it's like he's always checking my bag out because something in my bag's always setting the alarm off. But good to have you on here, man. Jacob Trugger is in the house. Welcome aboard, my man. Good to have you guys here. Wow. It's like I was getting ready to close it off, but we got some more people, more roadies coming on, and I just love it. Yeah, we've been talking Carowinds, we've been talking Disney, we've been talking Heritage USA, we've been talking a little Jim Baker, we've been talking Christmas, we've been talking. Oh yeah, Jay McCush and I were talking about like some of the amazing rides in Japan. I'm gonna do that, Jay. Fujiku and Nagashima on YouTube. I will definitely do that, Jay. I appreciate that info. Oh man, but this has just been great. It's like all of a sudden an hour and a half's gone by. I can't believe how quick the time's passed. American Explorer Dave, if you get to see aerial photos of the Star Wars Hotel, you can see how the building can be repurposed easily. I don't think Disney has long-term confidence in its success. American Explorer, I have actually heard that from quite a few bloggers, quite a few vloggers. I agree. It can be whatever they want it to be, really. They could make it a conference center. They could make it a dorm for cast members. The way it's situated and The thing is, I loved the idea of a Star Wars hotel. I loved the idea. And I loved the plans that they were talking about. But then when I see the execution, right, of those plans, you start realizing they went cheap. They absolutely went cheap. And like I said, I've ranted before about this. Tomorrow, Chapek, both of them, they're part of the problem. And I can't remember the name of the current president of Walt Disney World. I almost want to say he's part of the problem too, because I mean, they're all in sync. They're all in sync. They're like you don't ever really see like a lot of pushback on that, right? Yes, Butch, definitely check out. Look for Fernando next time we go in and say hi. Absolutely, Fernando is awesome. He's an awesome guy. It makes me feel welcome. Jacob Trago, Dave, did you see that Carowinds repainted the Carolina Cyclone blue? Yes, Jacob. Yes, it looks great. I think it looks so much better instead of the yellow that it was. The blue is definitely more. It's more Carolina, man. It really makes it stand out. I would love to see. I love to see it when it's rolling again. That's another coaster I wish would still be running during Winterfest, because it's. I mean, you're walking right through that area, and it's I don't know. It's like when you build these coasters, you have to keep the cold weather in mind. So I guess maybe they didn't do that for this one, but man, I would love to see Carolina Cyclone going during Winterfest. But it looks great. I can't wait to see it in action when they start it up again in March. Well, guys, my roadies, I really do appreciate this. We've had so many viewers on here. If you guys are just coming on here, before I head on out and punch out, make sure you chokeslam the like button for this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it. Subscribe to my partners in crime, and also make sure you check out my Ultra Roadies. Subscribe to my Ultra Roadies as well. Dave, have you heard of the new record-breaking coaster at Dollywood? Yes. That's what I'm saying, Jay. We will definitely, Dollywood is definitely on our list of things to check out here in the coming years. Definitely. And we will be showing you content on this channel. So that's definitely something to do. Butch, thank you so much for coming on board, man. I really do appreciate it. Jay, the new paint job is wonderful in Carolina Cyclone, but I wish the ride experience was just as wonderful. Yeah, I got some ideas in Carolina Cyclone. I definitely like to submit those to Carowinds. Oh man, but yeah, guys, this has been a great night. But it is 11 o'clock, and yeah, it's time for this old man to punch out for the night. So Janie B, RTD, wishing you, the family, a very Merry Christmas. Yes, you know what? I'm just going to say it now. I'm hoping to do a live stream here. I should be doing a live stream next week at Carowinds WinterFest during the week. But in case I don't tell you guys this, may each and every one of Dave's roadies, of you roadies out there, I pray that every one of you have a Merry Christmas and a happy and safe holiday season and a wonderful Happy New Year. You spend time with family, spend time with friends. Just be together and enjoy each other's company, because that's what matters. That is absolutely what matters. So yes, so Merry Christmas to all of you guys out there. And before you go, one last thing, don't forget to bookmark www.thelifeplace.com. That's where you can find a lot of family-friendly live streamers like myself. And also subscribe to the Live Place YouTube channel. Always essential to keep. That's where our community stays in touch and keeps together. So yes, Fury should be run during Winterfest. Absolutely agree, Jay. Have a wonderful night and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. I will keep these live streams coming, my man. Absolutely. And Janie, that's right. That's the only gift. I think it's the only gift that we all need. Yes, God. Absolutely. All right, guys. I will be coming to you guys next week. So until next time, my roadies. Laters.